Welcome back to Aetherfall Hidden Engines, Episode 3. I'm Chris Bungie, your storyteller.
I'm Sean, playing Vulcus, the Warlock.
I am Ron, and I'm playing Hallis Ashwood, a ranger.
I am Nick, and I am playing Godric Velmork, a storm sorcerer.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and I am playing Jettison.
And Jettison is going to give us a recap.
I'm going to attempt to. Anyway, last time on Aetherfall Hidden Engines, the party mostly spent their time within the carnival, tying up loose ends. We had a few questions to ask of the good proprietor of the carnival, as well as meeting with shadowy cultists of the rat type, worshippers of the moon.
He doesn't make fun of your friends. Don't make fun of
Jesus! Good God!
Sorry,
That was explosive.
sorry, Jettison just makes me, I'm allergic.
That was a proper dad sneeze.
See the spike already?
Anyway.
There's just gonna be a warning in the video where it says sneeze incoming, and then you're gonna, and everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck?
And then she goes silent.
Anyway.
People watching the video can see me rocking back and forth as I'm trying to hold
With
it.
their headphones on, it's like, ah, God!
I know exactly how I'm going to do this, too.
Okay.
Tying up loose ends and asking looser questions, we managed to convene with our newfound allies. Allies, hopefully, and not backstabbing traitors. We began our travels into the wastes as soon as we entered, running into strange aether ghosts and what did you call them? After images?
Echoes, yep.
Echoes of an ancient past when the city fell. As soon as we entered the city, however, after a few, an hour or two, would you say, we run into a procession of the Aether Starved. And after observing them for a while, a strange beast has erupted from the ground. A dinosaur trash monster? And now, Thing?
I spent so much time with this creature, and it's never reduced to dinosaur trash monster. Okay. You feel good?
And now we come back into the heart of combat.
Yeah. Anyway, fuck you, Chris.
More like a dinosaur rubble.
Dinosaur trash.
Dinosaur rubble monster, I'd
Dinosaur
say.
rubble monster. And now we come back into the heart of combat.
So where are we in all of this?
So you're going to be some distance around. However, it's going to be possible to notice that tectonic event that just happened. You're going to hear this thing's cry.
Oh, it's
Which is
sad.
going to resonate.
Oh, that kind of cry.
Imagine several pterodactyls tearing each other apart.
Okay, now what?
That's what you hear coming from.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're also going to hear several sounds of screams. And so Filigree is right beside you.
Yep.
She's going to blanch noticeably.
Yeah.
And this happens, and she's going to get ready to bolt.
Yeah.
You see this thing, giant plesiosaur amalgamation. Much better name, by the way, plesiosaur amalgamation. Put that in your notes next time.
Sure.
Trash monster, my ass.
Trash monster.
I'll show you a trash monster when I fucking bury you.
An Amalgasaur.
Tune in for after episodes where I fight Nathaniel in a Waffle House parking lot.
That's a great name for it.
Yep.
Anyway, so it's picking up the Aether Starved and shaking them from side to side and snapping them in half. Doesn't seem to actually be consuming them, but just inflicting carnage.
All right, yeah, I'll book after Filigree.
Okay, so you guys are booking it.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me another stealth roll.
Ooh, yeah. 9.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to get most of the way. So you guys are going to see the usually calm, collected, resolute Hollis. The calm core of the group, just fucking booking it.
Get out! Run! Get the hell out!
What do you mean, goats out? What?
As you're running, so you're not doing well this time.
Yeah.
But Filigree's going to trip behind you.
Oh, no.
And just as that happened, you all see this creature, this plesiosaur, just emerge from the ground right behind you. So,
Behind us or behind him?
behind them.
All right, I'm gonna stop and try and pick her up and get her out of there.
Give me athletics.
Nat 20! 24.
Okay, you just dip down, fireman's carry, and keep booking.
Yep.
So this creature emerges about 60 feet away from you guys. So they're about 60 feet away. You notice something. When this thing when this thing breached out of the street and everything, it was moonlight sputtered out of that breach, just bled out into it. And it did so, everything else went black. When your father's presence asserts itself, it kind of bleeds color out of this world and just illuminates through moonlight. And you notice that moonlight sprays out as this thing breaches out.
Interesting.
I'm gonna turn off my counter. I don't need it.
Yeah, that answers that question.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
So this thing is right about here. Okay, so are you heroically defending Jettison? Shielding Jettison with your body against the great beast?
No, she was fucking with.
Not at all. Okay. Not in the least.
Not really.
Okay.
If anything, he's gonna shield me from the Great Beast in a moment.
I do count as cover.
So you guys are technically in the same space currently.
I do look like a suppository.
Ew.
But he's not wrong.
Fuck off and die.
We here at Dragons Concord get along with each other all the time.
No, we don't. Don't fucking lie.
We're
I
highly
said Nick death
competitive.
threats like all the time. It's our sweet nothings. Anyway, so at that
It's our love
point,
language.
Exactly.
those of you there, you're to see the Green Knight just hulk out. That his limbs extend, his head, his neck extends. He just overgrows his own bonds, and proceeds to charge. He's going to move him 30 feet this way. Interestingly enough, not drawing a sword. So as you're carrying, Filigree is literally on your back.
Yeah.
So you don't see this. Those of you seeing as he's rushing towards you, Filigree Estrada, her outline bends and distorts. Like you've ever seen old VHS where they like that, and just glitches out of reality.
Like blink.
Yes, she's gonna move over here to the top of this building.
Thanks for taking me with you.
Not how this works. And manages to shoot the thing right in the eye. Shoots it, doesn't, it's barely registers it and keeps moving forward. The thing is going to surge forward. It, in a wave of just displaced rubble,
You got a lot closer than I wanted you to be.
both of you,
Yep.
give me dexterity saves.
Does it dive under or go through?
This case, it actually was still partially in it. It moves forward and just creates this giant wake of rubble.
Nice. 22.
The dexterity of the Green Knight.
Honestly, moves impressively fast.
Impressively.
Not his strong suit, but both of you, you still actually, I'm gonna throw some D6s at the table. I don't get too concerned by how many I'm throwing.
I'm not concerned.
Looking for a range more than anything.
You're gonna take, both of you succeed your save, but still take 14 points of damage. You're gonna see this, the thing's eyes burn with the same intensity of that Strato Tyrant's engines.
3.
And that is going to be Jettison. It's your turn.
All right, so I would like to. I'm going to hex this creature. So I'm going to point my eye towards it. There's like a little scanner that scans down him. And loudly to everyone, I'm going to start telling them, like, its musculature is well dispersed throughout its body, but I think if you target these locations on the retina, you will be able to overpower it in a contest of strength.
And that's your whole turn.
And that is, yes. And I am also going to reposition myself. Oh, that's actually my bonus action.
Yeah, bonus. What's Daddy dropping? Strike?
Strength. I'm going to give him disadvantage on ability checks made with strength. As it seems like our Green Knight wants to get up close and personal. Let's see, I'm then going to move 5, 10, 15, skid over there. And can I still cast a action cantrip? Even with casting a spell?
Yes.
I think that's how it works.
as-
It's always
yeah.
a little confusing with that
That's
part.
with a cantrip.
All right, cool. Then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast as a laser beam shoots out of the crystal in the top hatch. 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. And let's see if my second laser beam hits. Probably not. A 14?
No.
Okay,
But I love your enthusiasm.
cool. So he is going to take. I get to add my intelligence modifier. So it's going to be adding a 5 damage, force damage, and I'm also going to be doing an extra. Can I borrow d6 really quickly?
I need all my d6s. I need more d6s.
3 necrotic damage from the hex.
Okay. So how does your beam manifest itself?
It is literally a laser beam, just this sickly
Scorches
purple.
into the side of it, it shrieks.
Thank you. And that is the end of my turn.
So as you're like focused on it, you see this like primal ray. It then turns as you hit it and fixates on you particularly. Something glitters in its eye like recognition, and you suddenly just rapid it right to the top of its priority list.
Oh. Increasing hull integrity. Run away.
Actually, it's going to take one use its legendary action.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's going to let out a bellow of rage and be a wisdom save.
Just him?
Yes. This is targeted. You are frightened for your next.
I am very frightened.
Okay. Hollis.
Okay. I'd like to first cast Zephyr Strike. This gives me the opportunity. Basically, I can move without provoking opportunity attacks, and I can give myself advantage on one weapon attack roll on my turn. That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. Also, my walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. Okay, so I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15. Make my first attack roll 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, cool. And I get to do.
You're attacking a building. The building
Right.
doesn't dodge well.
So on this attack, I'm going to use my. I get to add my D4 of radiation damage, right? Because it's the first attack in a round. What? Okay. I don't know if it'll matter. Okay. So 10 points of damage from that attack.
Did you
And
add
then-
your force damage?
I'll do it on this next attack because I forgot to roll with advantage. I'll do that on this second attack. With advantage, my second attack is a 26, so that's definitely going to hit. So this is 2d8. Ooh, nice.
There you go.
13 more points of damage. So that would be a total of 23 points of damage total from the 2 attacks, right?
18 plus 7.
What was the first attack?
What is your weapon, by the
It's
way?
a longsword. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a rapier. I apologize, rapier. Yep.
Have at you.
Yeah, have at thee. And so then after attacking twice, because I have that Zephyr Strike, I'm going to go ahead and... Can I move back, jump over whatever this is? Is this a curb or something like that?
So hold on. So you moved.
Yep.
Your bonus action was cast Zephyr Strike,
Right.
correct?
Correct.
You attacked.
I did.
Okay. So you moved, attacked, bonus action.
Yep. But I only moved 15 feet.
Okay.
And I can move an additional
And-
30 feet to my movement,
Yes,
normal
okay,
as normal.
yeah.
So I actually literally have 30 more feet I can move. And I won't take attacks of opportunity. So my point being, can I move over here, jump over this barrier, and then...
Is that a barrier?
Or I don't know. That's what I'm asking, Chris.
That is not a barrier. That is not a barrier. That's a-
How about, and this is a building?
That is a building.
Okay.
Yeah, she's at top of a building.
I'll just move around the corner.
So a thing whips back around using one of its legendary actions.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you're not there to take the hit, so the Green Knight takes it.
No. Well, sorry, buddy.
Are you?
Shouldn't have been in range, jackass.
Actually, you're lucky because that would have hit you. What's your AC?
My AC is, sorry, I forget. Let me check. 16, I think.
The armor of the Green Knight will actually take the hit. So. Okay, and Godric?
Let's get to work, gentlemen. I am going to use 2 sorcery points. And
That's right, everyone. Godric's a sorcerer.
I am a sorcerer.
Oops, all casters.
He's magic.
Magic! And there will be a distant rumble of
You have
thunder
range armor, you can get magic too.
as Godric starts vibrating in place. There's 2 of him. There's now 3 Godrics standing around
Vera's
him.
clapping the entire time.
As I'm going to quicken
We're
cast.
friends.
I'm going to quicken cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Ooh. And then I'm going to take a step forward into range with him, and I'm gonna punch him or hit him with my battle axe.
There's 3 more of you, or just 3 of you total?
There's just 3 of you total.
How
Three.
about we just say these are you, other yous?
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Alrighty. What? As it's going to suffer 10 points of damage. I'm gonna hack into it.
As you hit into it, a spray, your box will go crazy. As a spray of thick, looks more like tar oil than blood pulls out of it.
I don't want to get it on me.
It reacts by slamming down on top of you.
Alright, come over here, you big bastard.
It's a hit, mirror image.
Mirror image, so...
I'm pretty sure 25 hits you.
Yeah, let me just roll this really quick.
It targets a duplicate.
Okay. Just smashes a duplicate into non-existence.
And the duplicate, the duplicate does not have an AC high enough to fucking AC of 12. Boom. No, Frederick!
I loved you.
You were my best friend for 6 seconds.
Okay, so that was Godric, so we're at...
So I liked your turn so much, I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Just gonna run it back.
I'm gonna do Dex instead of
Same
Strength on him.
first.
Hex, hex, hex!
Yes, you have 2 Warlocks. We have a bunch of options. So hitting him with Hex, disadvantage on all Dex checks.
Not saving throws, right, though?
It
Ability
is
checks, not saving
Ability check,
throws.
which I believe includes attack rolls.
Does not.
Does not.
Usually actually specifically stipulates when it involves attack rolls.
Okay.
But if like someone tried to wrestle him, for example, or force
Godric,
a
you gotta wrestle up a dinosaur?
Now that you mention it.
Oh my god, is you and Green Knight just tag teaming him? Just done.
You and me, brother. What? You're locked in here with me. I got you here for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of me time.
Those are Godric's last words, by the way.
He got tail slapped into a building 300 feet away and just...
Here comes Godric with a
Wily
steel
Coyote.
chair!
I found the heart!
Okay.
Back behind the building, double Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
It's going to be, where's the math?
So at this point, AC's 15. 15 or better is just
Cool, hit. Miss.
Save us some math.
Cool. Well,
Math.
14 damage. So you watch him get shoved back 10 feet and then dissipate and then pop back another 10 feet.
See me. He has repelling blast.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what happened.
That moved, yeah, done.
So he's out of. Okay. Vera picks a bunch of her planets from the orbit around her, and will just cast them out above this thing. Sparkle Ball! And sends 2 of these things ricocheting right at it. Okay, several of these things collide with the thing, and it jostles it around. And that's back top of the initiative with Green Knight.
Green Knight's fast.
Yup.
He's actually the least dexterous member of the party. He just rolled well.
Every dog has his day.
Rose has its.
I was exactly what's going through my head. As basically this thing is, Green Knight is just raining punches.
You have a sword!
Punching dinosaur.
Just extending out root blasts.
Titanic blows raining down upon the dinosaur.
So
he's out?
His legendary actions recharged, and he tail slaps him right across the map,
Whoa.
slamming him literally through a building.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you get hit by it.
Yep.
So yeah, there's just this Kool-Aid Man Green Knight cut out in the wall.
Oh yeah, oh no. The Green Knight got fucking walloped.
I don't see his mini anymore.
He's over there.
Oh, okay.
Tail slapped across the map.
Jesus.
He took like 30 damage.
Fillory will pitch one of her daggers that glitches out of her reality as it leaves her fingers and embeds itself in the dinosaur.
Has anyone else died yet, or just the Green Knight?
We don't know.
I think the Green Knight is just like standing up.
Like the Undertaker. Just.
Liberty Prime back online.
So that was incidental. Actually, hold on a second. It didn't actually want the Green Knight, it wants you.
Oh god.
You're tasty. You've got a big crunchy shell.
You see this thing coming at you with something flickering in his eyes that is beyond bestial intelligence.
Come on, you! It's immediately towering over me.
You just start spinning in a circle.
You are very, I don't think, 13 does not hit you. Does it?
No,
You
not
are
at
a
all.
lucky man. However, this thing does move up. Yes.
Come on! They gotta reinforce the armor on this thing. Hull integrity holding. I'm looking at scanners. There's a.
I like the idea that your hit points are just the shell of your robot, and your crunchy, your little bit inside is just like one
So
hit point at the
the
end.
robot has its own hit points. It has 2 separate hit point pools that you can target, and then there's me inside who's squished.
Is your action, by the way.
All right, I'm so frightened.
Yes.
What is?
More so, actually.
Disadvantage on attack throws. You cannot willingly move towards your target
Well, that's not a problem.
Okay, I have an idea.
unless it's is it frightened or fear?
It's frightened.
Okay, then yeah. Fear is you have to spend your whole turn running away.
All right, that's fine. It's just concentration. It's not concentration. Okay, I have to spend my turn running away, or
No, that's for fear.
That's
You
for
can't,
fear. I'm
you
just
can't
frightened.
get closer than it.
Also,
to
hex
it. You
is
can't.
concentration.
All right, I think like I'm just trying to spin around it, trying to hold it down. I'm not going to try to leave it so I don't get opportunity attacked. However, yeah, we're going to do that. A little nozzle is going to erupt out of the bottom underneath the gun, and then there's going to be a flushing noise, and I'm going to squirt grease all over him, casting grease.
Literally everything you just said grossed me out.
It is the grease skim from the top you all recognize that
Ew.
I'm casting on him. You just
Yeah,
all
everyone
over
just go ahead and take a shower after watching this episode.
Gross.
We call that the jettison effect.
the jettison effect.
you jettison.
I need him to make me a dexterity saving throw, which he has disadvantage on. I
No,
think.
it is not an ability check.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you definitely failed that.
He's prone.
Godric, can you give me a dexterity save?
Fuck!
13? Son of a bitch!
You're gonna take 12 points of damage, and the thing falls on top of you.
Whew, that's been handled. And then I'm going to move away from it.
That's been handled. You said 13 points of damage? You said that was 13 points of damage?
There's no damage from Grease.
Oh, okay.
You fell.
I think he still gets an opportunity attack if he chooses, but now it's with disadvantage.
Oh, he certainly chooses. That was a nat one. Yeah, you're good.
Ha, bitch.
He flails.
Beep boop.
I have 60 movement in my chariot.
Okay. Hollis?
Okay. Is this a low wall or like a big tall wall right here? This one little.
So that there is probably about a 10-foot jump. To get the top of the thing, at the top of the building itself, you look about 30 feet.
I don't want to get to the top of the building, but to get to the creature, it looks like I would have to hop over this thing to be able to like strike it. Unless where is the end of the size of it actually?
So I'm under it right now.
Oh, okay, well maybe I can get there. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I hit it from here?
You athletic check. I will give you an acrobatics check if you want to parkour it.
Sure.
Parkour, parkour.
Parkour.
Because Hollis is a badass.
I hope so. Hope I don't roll bad on this one roll. No, I'm fine. 21.
Oh, geez. Okay. So you use your mechanical arm,
Yep.
hop it over, spin
Yeah.
over.
So now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 should be right there. So I'd like to do my full spate of multi-attack and then a bonus attack with my offhand, so I can do 3 attacks now. The first one will be a 24 to hit.
That's it, yeah.
Yep, and I'll do radiation damage on that one. So 7 normal damage with my rapier, 2 radiation plus 4. So 11, so that would be 11, 13 damage total from that one hit. Second hit, that's a miss. I rolled a 2. Actually, so does this thing count as a mutation?
Oh, yeah, certainly. This
Oh.
is absolutely.
I get advantage on these attacks then. So
confirm the crit.
no, I got it double 2s, and then on the third one, does it 19 hits it, right?
Yes.
And so 8 more damage. Yeah, I guess on the first attack, let me see if
So
I
you
can
were
actually
absolutely coated in this thing, by the way. It's tarry, oily blood
Okay.
that's pouring out onto you.
Yeah.
So you actually notice as you hack into it, sometimes you get something that almost looks like living blood, like red blood. Sometimes you just get this Icarus substance.
Hallis!
Any of it feel like it's like corrupted aether or anything like that?
So this is, you can sense it and everything. So this is definitely an aether corruption.
Yeah.
You've not seen something as far gone as this thing, but back away! But it's definitely an aether corruption.
I'm actually out of movement, so I say, I will after I kill it. Fuck. All right. Yeah.
It's going to use its last legendary action this round to try to smack you
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Spec you who?
14 doesn't hit you, does it?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a 16.
So you're good.
Tries to go big slip and slides on the grease.
Godric.
Did I just get hit or am I under it?
So you got smacked. You're not actually like physically under it.
You.
Part of the grease, I imagine it fell on top of you and then you
Yeah,
out
exactly.
from underneath
Squirted
it.
out.
All right, you rat bastard. I hope you'll like this in hell. Fireball. Centering it here so I don't hit.
Yeah.
And because he's all covered in grease.
Yeah.
So I need a dex save from him.
He's on his back, just like.
It's like a beached whale.
Well, actually, what is your dex save?
Right?
It's like a beached whale.
Yeah.
Just
He needs to beat a 14.
He fails.
Okay. So that's going to be
I'm gonna need
2,
you to make a dex save as well.
4, 6, 8.
Yeah, 22.
You managed not to catch fire. This
That's
thing,
good.
this blood flammable.
Good. Ooh, that's fucking tasty. All of this is.
So because that grossed me out, I'm giving him. I'm gonna say he succeeded at dexterity save because fuck you, man.
25 points of fire damage.
Is he like caught on fire now too? Because he's covered in grease.
I could have double dipped. Oh well, that's fine. Hindsight.
This thing that lets out a roar of pain.
Good.
I guess I could do that now.
It sounds like both an animal and a machine grinding.
Bring the beast down.
Take it down.
Okay, and Valkus.
2 hits. It's sent 40 feet back into the building. 10, 15, 21 damage. As I just look at it and go, no. And just double blast and it just goes flying back into the building. Half being shoved, half just popping and reappearing.
Vera holds her hand up, and just like one of those little planets,
I give her all my energy. I've seen this.
one of those little planets inflates in front of her, increases in size. She says that and then just drops it on the creature.
It is a spirit bomb.
Meteor strike, 9th level. What? You fool! You've killed us all.
That's what the green is. Just go back there on his back.
You should check if he's still alive.
Yeah, maybe it's
Probably should check that. Yeah.
And then she bonus actions to strike with those meteors. Okay, and it is back around to the green.
He's alive!
Pulls its head back around the right way, affixes it, and comes charging. So he used half movement. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So he's going to move up there.
Not there?
Yep. And
Here comes Big and Testy.
So Filigree, she's going to cunning action dash off the side of the building in midair. She's going to glitch again and put her over there.
Next to the thing.
Send Filigree back over there.
Oh shit!
Is it straight line?
Yes,
Into me?
40 feet straight line.
So
Does it hit me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
No, it's
30,
going to go over your head.
Okay.
35, 40.
Oh shit! You went through a building.
So the thing will come back around, like pull itself up. Clearly, it is hurting. It is on fire. One of its eyes is just a bloody wreck of this black substance and everything.
My scans are telling me it's pretty fucked up. Finish it.
So it is going to move forward sluggishly and miss Hollis.
Dex check when it walks over the grease? Question mark?
Grease is gone because it was lit on fire.
Oh, okay.
And Jettison, it's your go.
I'm going to. What? Yeah. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to power slide as I pass by. Right here.
Drive by the thing.
Yeah, as I drive by though, you hear a in the machine gun. And I'm going to use my pyro converger on it. As you see dragon breath rounds start shooting out of the machine gun at it, I need it to make a dexterity saving throw.
See if it actually can make a dexterity save for once in this combat. Actually, shit. Yeah, it did.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch!
So you'll take half as much damage from this. So he'll take 9 fire damage. And I need to roll the d10 really quickly.
Did you add your d6 from Hex?
Oh, you're right. So much. That's gonna be 4 necrotic
It
damage.
keels over.
Oh!
It literally, when you said 9 damage, you had 1 health left. I'm like, come on, man.
Just blowing chunks
So,
of it.
yeah.
Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Does it return to rubble?
So it actually, as it falls, its bulk collapsing there, it partially phases through reality and it's between 2 realms. Partially glitched through the sidewalk.
Ha!
You didn't blow up this time.
I rarely do. The gun was overheating a little bit, though. We'll have to
Are
put...
you boiling in your tank a little?
No, I'm quite fine. The salt water's keeping me nice and cool.
Succulent.
How are you doing over there, Green Knight?
My lord has had better days. However, this is merely a minor inconvenience in our heroic journey. As we slain, well, cannot claim this kill in any way.
Yeah, looks like the fetus brought it home.
What I love is, because your tank is totally opaque, you're just flexing and no one can see you doing
Yeah,
it.
my little muscular
But the
baby
sounds.
arms.
Start cramping.
Ow, my arthritis.
What are you doing in there?
Flexing. Oh, yeah.
I should have had another banana.
My potassium.
Is it like cooking in front of us?
Yeah, so it's still, yeah, it's burning and everything. Its body is partially sinking into that. You see this moonlight leaking out from the holes making reality. And as this is happening, you're going to have that, basically that stark world of black and white that goes to when the moon reasserts, your father reasserts himself.
I'll walk over and touch it.
Pushes it slightly more out of reality.
Any way to gather this energy, or is it just is just leaking out?
It's just kind of leaking out.
Just turn off my resonator. It just...
Whatever fueled this thing is very, very corrupted ether. We don't want anything to do with it, I don't think.
I would not like it.
Firebolt. Just light it on fire more.
If the thing will continue to burn and just sink. You're gonna have to see, I'm not gonna make you a save for it because it happens slowly enough. The reality just kind of, the immediate reality at the earth around just kind of melts away as well, as this thing creates a hole through it.
Such a beautiful fusion of machinery and biology. Such a waste.
I'm gonna just show a clip.
None of it looks purposeful.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Right, come on, Jason. If you stand too close to it, you'll start seeing static.
Yeah, you're right.
Is there anyone left from the procession, or are they all gone?
So because you guys ran from that, so it's back the other way.
I don't know if they'd come up or they just scattered or.
I will mention it to
So
everybody.
the procession will begin to form itself. Some of them that others are going that were far enough away are going to sort of just devolve in front of your eyes.
Okay.
And kind of start like on all fours moving away.
Okay.
Right, let's get out of their line. No need for another fight.
To be honest, I'm a little. I took a hit there. Kind of crooked my neck. Can we rest for just a bit?
Do you want to sit here for an hour?
Well,
Something else might smell the aether coming off this thing. We should definitely leave the area.
nobody here knows how to cast any of those fancy spells that heal your wounds up, do they?
Fortunately not, however.
Do you want to just rest?
I think we could spare it.
Come with me, and I'll walk into one of the buildings and stare at you all
Okay.
until you actually come next to me, and I cast Tiny Hut.
Oh, Liam's tiny hut.
I take 10 minutes and cast Ritual Tiny Hut.
Does anybody need medical attention?
I think you do.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I'm a perfectly healthy specimen for what I am.
That I will agree with.
Thank you.
You see the Green Knight's plating will kind of distend from its body, and more of that overgrowth will just kind of take its place for the damaging and the dents.
Are you just gonna become like a bush at some point when you take enough damage? No offense.
My lord is gifted and heals in his own way.
Right?
Do not worry for us. We have suffered far worse in our adventures.
I can see that.
Tale of adventure for another day, surely.
I open a little lunchbox and pull out a little peanut butter sandwich. Set that off to the side. And pull out some graham crackers. I look over, the sandwich is gone.
Here's Ecliptic just eating the sandwich.
God damn it. I eat my crackers and my juice box. And it's like a little worker's lunchbox.
The lunch pail.
Yeah.
Did your mother put that together?
You see, Vera's sitting there. She has one of her plants is taken.
My mother sold me to the
holding one of her
Strato
plants,
Tyrant.
and you realize that
Fair enough.
I was worth 2 whole Zel marks. Yeah, for a lifetime of servitude. But hey, work is work is work is work. These graham crackers are stale.
Well, they've been around for about 500 years, I think.
you seem to have accepted the boot of your corporate masters. Says
Yeah.
Fortune.
Oh, not only accepted it, it fucking embraced it.
That's profoundly sad.
Well, listen. Nothing's better than doing a job you love and making sure all of your coworkers are following along with the rules. Listen, if you have a 30-minute break, which would be generous on a Strato Tyrant, you get 30 minutes. Not 31, not 32. You get 30 minutes on your break. Right? And that's to eat lunch, that's to take a nap, that's to clean yourself, and you get back to work. The 22-hour shifts were nothing short... Nothing short of, listen, we were really privileged to be working on the Strato Tyrant, right? They didn't have to hire us.
I would rather fight 3 of those things than work on a Strato Tyrant, apparently.
I mean, he leapt out of it.
Also, by the way, Godric survived falling 30,000 feet out of a Strato Tyrant, dies choking on a peanut butter sandwich.
I think it was the graham cracker. It's dusty.
It is dusty, and I didn't have my sandwich to help it. I don't even know where it went. Fucking rat. Sorry, something came over
No,
me.
in this case, I think it was the rat.
Was it? Yeah. Did Ecliptic eat my sandwich?
More than just a rat. Thank you very much.
Right.
An emissary from an alien reality, I believe.
Okay.
More or less.
And also a cutie pie.
Listen, working on a Strato Tyrant, not as bad as it seems. A lot of really wonderful views. See, sometimes what would happen...
You would know you fell out of one.
Of course, I fell. But when I didn't fall, sometimes I would be working on one of the aft blimps that help stabilize it as they're flying up in dragon storms. And the way you get to one of the blimps is you walk across the guardrails, which is just a thin, maybe 4-inch steel I-beam. You walk across it and you can see everything. That particular time we were going over the ocean.
How do any of you survive up there?
Very carefully.
Ah.
But hey, great worksman cob. You get a plaque on the wall.
Plaque on the wall.
Is it somewhere where anyone can see, or is it just bolted to a random bit of metal?
Oh, it's in the mess hall.
Godric, unnatural cranial strength. For his
Godric.
many years of amazing cranial strength.
For a rock, he flew pretty good.
Meanwhile, Godric singing the praises of capitalism and the exploitation of labor. So Vera has plucked one of her planets out of her halo and has grown it, and you realize it's the moon. And just turning it this way and that. Looks a lot like last night, doesn't it?
There's no such thing as a fucking moon.
It also mimics the dome.
It's okay to have a little bit of an imagination. The little
as
girl
you
just, has a very
see-
overactive
As you see,
imagination.
she
It's
pulled
okay.
it down. There, you see a little hole from where she plucked it from. A crackling little hole. Shrinks it back down. Puts it right back up there. Starts to merrily dance around her head again.
Is she manifesting Kirby dots around her head? Pretty much?
Yeah.
I will not stand by while I'm exposed to an unholy amount of radiation.
Does it normally leave holes like that?
Oh, I put it back. I'm tidy. Would you like one?
I would, actually, yes.
Passes you one.
Is it like physical thing?
Yes, as you touch it. It just starts orbiting you.
It's an Ioun stone.
It'll do this for a couple of minutes and then dissipate when it's out of her.
Here, it's the elephant's foot. Oh.
I'm gonna put Ecliptic on the moon.
Terrified. Okay,
Fucking
so you
Dark
guys
Star.
all get benefits of a short rest? Or
Yes.
do long rest?
Yeah,
Okay.
short rest.
Are you doing anything else?
Crying.
Eating sandwiches, praising capitalism.
Yeah, trying to just heal myself a little bit.
I'm a good worker.
Clearly are.
So good they shoved me out of it.
Do you know what Stockholm Syndrome is?
Is that a guy?
Yes, he was a very good worker too.
Right?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Thanks.
Wait an hour. Those of us that need healing need healing.
Yep.
Spending
Carry on.
pen HD, anything like that. Okay, and you're coming back into the wastes.
I'll scout on up ahead again, I guess.
Right.
Try not to find
Yeah,
any
that
more
works,
of those
Filigree.
things.
Yeah, that worked
I'll
so
try.
well last time.
Well, he did see it. He, in fact, did scout it out before it attacked us.
And it wasn't me.
I don't
this-
care how many Zel marks they're paying us. If we see another one, if we see another creature like that, I'm out.
All right, more for us.
Okay, stealth roll.
All of us or just him?
The ones that are scouting ahead.
How
Gotcha.
we've been going for about an hour or two, you said, right? Into the city. Tell you what, at this point I'll cast Pass Without Trace on, and if as long as everybody stays within 30 feet of me, we'll all have +10 on our stealth rolls. So why don't we now move?
You
start
feel a
moving in
gnome climb your back and just sit right there.
Hello there.
If we all stay close, okay.
Here, use this arm. It's a little more sturdy.
Oh, I like this arm.
Oh, okay.
No, she's on the metal one.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I got a big shoulder problem. We could probably just like lie down on it and take a nap, probably. Okay. Oof, well, that's a terrible roll.
So we're like hustling a little bit.
Yeah.
Onwards to adventure.
So, for my stealth, I got a 20, even with my terrible, terrible roll.
I stop it.
16.
Is that with +10?
18.
18. Okay.
I stop existing on this
Stealthiest
mortal.
tank.
I stop existing on this mortal coil. 32.
Okay.
We don't notice it because he falls into a hole in reality and plummets for eternity.
So you guys are going. Okay. So with those rolls, you're gonna move. You're gonna see several more packs of these things. Not those nice processions of the Aether Star. No sign of it. You did have. By the way, when you came back, you didn't see the body, nor did you see the man with bells, or man. Hard to tell.
When we were
But
watching,
the individual with bells.
was he one of the ones that seemed to get snapped up, or was he
No.
not? Okay.
But you see several more of these packs. Are you able to avoid them? There's that. You're going to see several other strange, mutated creatures. Again, some of them are like dogs that also have incorporated part of the city inside them. Bits of metal, bits of stonework, and some have like surgery, but again, circuitry. But again, it's not this cybernetic process. It's just literally like it's been amalgamated into their being. You are going to finally you realize that you're at the spot on the map in front of you, and because there is a field of echoes around it. Just images of people caught in the moment of like leaving their cars, leaving their, at the moment they're all dressed incredibly glamorously, paused in accepting coats. They're all in this moment of celebration.
How many? Like 100?
So not hundreds,
Dozens.
dozens is more like it.
But more than we've seen in such high density.
Yes.
Oh yeah, graveyard.
Are we getting close to where?
So this is in the map where you're at. This is
This is
supposed to be the headquarters.
Filigree knew this where
Yes.
the thing existed at one point.
So obviously the map and everything was intact. You're going to see basically twisted mass of rock and metal.
Memory.
Oh, okay.
The one that he got from Buddy.
So yeah, you're going to see yourself process. So like you see it in its height of splendor, the glass and gold monstrosity that was Valator Group. So yeah, you see yourself passing through it. So you think, going forward, you probably figure out where the entrance should be of this. And again, you were promised that the underground lab thing is in much better repair.
Okay. It's over there.
Right.
I just pointed at a pile of rubble.
Before you start blasting away, you see a group of individuals in the wreckage. Two of them what appears to be reclaimer armor. One of the reclaimer suits.
People or bodies?
People.
Okay.
They're shifting rubble.
Okay.
And there's a third one there who's not currently shifting rubble. Seems to be kind of a black full body gas mask suit. One strange multi-lens goggle array. In his hand, he's holding what looks like halfway between your box and a human forearm. Like it's a fusion of bone and metal that is clicking at him in something that sounds like something like a clicking of insects.
What the fuck?
Shall we go talk to the...
Faster now, we are on a timetable, lads.
Why?
The hell?
The hell do you?
How'd you get here?
We found this
You're
place.
supposed to be dead. All of you should be dead.
Who are you?
I'm the monger.
More like the moron. What do you mean we're supposed to be dead?
Do you know who the monger is?
Do I know who the monger is?
No. Terribly sorry. Pulls up the mask. You see a incredibly gaunt human face. Pulls out another inhaler. You recognize one of the melee memory inhalers. Simon? No, that's not right either.
I knew a guy who used to be like him. He was really bad on those.
Balthazar. My name is Balthazar.
You had to figure out what your own name was?
There's a few of them in there.
That's actually...
I like the taste of Balthazar the best.
Well,
You said it wrong.
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
Where,
the
Balthazar?
Kramer.
well, thank you for being here. You may now leave.
Oh, I don't think I'll be leaving. I have a right to be here. He sets a lightning gun on his hip, and the two men will kind of shape over to stand beside him.
Is he also
I
wearing
did
the
not tell you to stop working. Back at it.
same, wearing the same colors?
So he has he has a pronounced like collar on his jacket, but you notice the silver peek out from beneath it.
Same ones we're wearing? Okay. Do you want to gather more people and have to split the bill even further, or are we just getting rid of people?
I don't think this fellow's gonna listen.
What are you even doing here? The reclaimers don't come into the dead zone.
Not a fucking reclaimer.
Then why are you wearing its armor?
It's fucking useful. You know how much toxic gas is here? This filters it out. Oh yeah, they used to be reclaimers. They're free agents now.
Now, what did you mean by we're supposed to be dead? Did you send that big old thing after us?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know. Okay, well then why do you say we're supposed to be dead?
Well, no one's supposed to get here this far in the dead zone.
Oh, yeah, well, we're a little smarter than the average bear.
I'm gonna keep my eye
He doesn't
out.
look very smart.
Okay, most of us are smarter than the average
Oh,
bear.
okay, there we go. And so they will, and you notice these guys moving, by the way, they're holding up huge chunks of rubble. Like, clearly much stronger than they have any right to be.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm an entrepreneur of my own business, and my business is in, well, reclamation of a sort, actually. It's just not this city. It picks up like a shard of a human skull from it. I think there's still something in this. He's going to pull out this strange black metal apparatus and starts pulling green smoke out of the skull. Oh, that one I think will fetch a high price.
Oh, you're a memory.
Entrepreneur. Businessman.
I don't think we have the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think we're looking for
Yeah,
the
we're not looking
same
for the same
thing.
thing.
So you keep on doing what you're doing.
We're gonna go right past you, down.
Well, do what you. Dangerous place to be. Especially if you go underneath.
Right?
Noisy down there. Anyway, yes, yeah.
What do you mean noisy down there? What have you been hearing?
All sorts of things. I don't know you. I thought we were going to shoot each other a few seconds ago.
No, we don't.
Are we
need to do
allies
that.
now?
No, we're just doing different things.
You got Zel marks on you?
Why?
Maybe we could do business.
What business are you looking for?
Well, actually, if he's collecting bodies from around here,
That's true. We could maybe find a memory of what we need.
You found?
Sounds like you do want to do business.
You only collecting bodies, or are you moving around other sorts of
Oh,
stuff?
I don't take the bodies.
Well, you take the memories.
I keep the useful ones. Yeah, it's just the memories. Memories are what people pay for.
You're just picking up memories, nothing
Now,
else.
how do we know what memory we're gonna get?
I can provide you anything you need. What would you like?
We want someone who used to work in one of these buildings around here.
That's very vague.
Well, filigree, do you know exactly which building of these tumble-down buildings we're looking in?
I think this is the big one right here.
Well, then
She
that-
looks disgusted by this man.
I know.
Look, here. First off, we just fought a giant creature. Was the body of the dinosaur still mostly there?
It was melting and pulling out of reality.
Bone and things, or was it just like goo?
There was bone.
Okay. First off, we had this large aquatic reptile thing partially fused with buildings.
I'm not surprised. Seems like
We killed it.
that's impressive.
Do you want memories of it? Its memories.
Who would pay for that?
Junkies. Chasing a new high.
That is unique.
Be a brainless monster for a while.
It was not
Get away
brain-
from it all.
It was not brainless. There was some understanding in there.
That kind of high.
So, we could tell you where that is. Imagine that would fetch a rather significant price. We are looking for a device in this building. You must understand we are being paid, so therefore,
that's why you're here. Oh, you're the next bodies.
unlikely but possible.
I don't think I can do much with you. You've been through a lot. On you, on the other hand, just try to maintain yourself completely intact. Just as
I'm already missing a part, yeah.
I'll fix it.
You ever been skydiving before?
Without a parachute,
Can't say I have. I got one though.
with or
Trade
without a.
yours for that.
I'm good. I'm really good.
So, we could trade you information for that if you have any knowledge on anyone who is living in the research wing of this building here.
Well, I have a few. There is another interested party though. I can give you a hit though.
Well, the Zel Map.
What kind of flavor would you like?
Who's this party?
This party?
This
Other
other interested group.
I have a certain code of ethics. What kind of person do you think I am?
Pull out some more Zel marks, yeah.
The Valator group, thank you very much.
put out, give them out 20 Zel marks. Comes out in a slot.
We don't question where they're being held.
I have 5 Zel marks. So that's.
Would you like to be the first to try this one? Just fresh off.
No, I can't help myself.
I mean, I really wouldn't suggest injecting it.
Well, no, it's just that, you know.
And that was
do
just
that
him
to Roger
mimicking
Rabbit.
it, not him actually doing it.
That was Ric Flair for everybody, by the way. Guest appearance by Ric Flair. So you see, for a second, you are you think you're some sort of, you're an important individual. You look. You're in
Validation.
You are no longer the peon scraping at the bottom. You are an owner, and you're in a penthouse, and enjoying the attentions of a rather amorous secretary. Just as you're there, you got lipstick on your collar, looking down at a wedding ring, and you realize not your wife. And as you look over there, and you're a little drunk, and then the door will open. You look, and I'm sorry, this room is occupied. The words, "The Dark Star rises," and then you feel the bullet pierce your chest. Give me a wisdom save.
Seven.
Give me a percentile roll.
Oh, Jesus. I love long-term madness. 94.
Uh-oh. It's either really good or really bad.
Drops into catatonia. You believe that death was so real you temporarily die.
And just,
What?
Woo! Oh, that was apparently a bad hit. Oh, check him for loose change, would you?
Nah, hold on.
Several the guy will move forward to like pat
Stop.
Is he dead?
it. No, he's going through it. He'll remember he's properly alive in a moment here. Would you like to try next?
You were a terrible businessman. Your first offer, you almost killed one of our friends.
I offer experiences. Sometimes they're not ones you want to have.
Then no. I have enough experiences.
Would you then be in the supply half of this?
Possibly.
We should talk.
Well, why didn't you give us the name of that other party? You were paid handsomely for it.
I just told you. Weren't you paying attention?
the Velator?
He was not. It's hard to hear in the tank.
It is quite hard to hear in the tank sometimes.
I have healer's kits. Can I try to raise him up from the catatonia with a healer's kit?
Give me a D10 roll.
Okay.
Put some
Oh, you
salt
give me
salt
D10.
underneath.
Yeah,
it.
me, D10.
And you give me a roll. You give me if you have skill in this healer's kit.
I just use medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah. 17.
You are very unpleasantly awakened.
Oh, my wife! She's gonna find out.
You have a wife?
It would actually make a lot of sense about his trauma. And where that peanut butter sandwich came from.
I just roll over.
So
This is why I don't do
that
that
would probably
stuff.
not be for everyone then. It's terrible. Yes.
That's why I don't partake of that kind of stuff. Do you actually have any that are useful?
Define useful.
Looking for
Knowledge of the facility.
knowledge of the facility.
Security guard, baby.
What you willing to pay?
Bitch. You've been paid 20 Zel marks.
And I gave you a name.
Yeah.
I offer you two things: the location of the body of the monster and a memory of myself.
High on his own supply.
That's interesting. Oh yes. I think some sort of security guard.
Someone else take it.
So I'll take it.
You see, you are part of a retinue escorting several scientists below ground, below during the festivities and everything. But you walk them below, and you pass the place where you buzz that security jewel, and you inform, no matter what you hear, no matter what happens, you are to stay below, continue to work on the star for the rest of the night. That is your only and utmost priority. But you do get an idea of it's the door that blows that. Yes. Yeah. Below, you see you're going to walk them through a row of different laboratory buildings with different etheric physics department, high energy high energy movement, and so several different rooms, different levels and everything. So you're gonna get an insight into what's going on.
Can I mark when I come out of it? Assuming I don't go coma or toast or something. Draw.
He
a map real
he
fast.
viscerally experienced a death. That's why he had it.
Right. Okay.
That's not a common.
Okay. Cool. Then I will. When I come out of it, I quickly try to draw a map of what I remember.
So you manage to, because it kind of like stays there. Like it's overpowering at first, so like entirely sense experience, and then it kind of, as it fades, you can kind of recall it. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it good?
Not as good as yours, apparently.
Mine wasn't good, I died!
Well, then it was much better, I guess.
I was getting serviced and then I fucking died!
I mean, that's a good way to go, ain't it?
No!
Maybe people will pay well for that.
Is that what it's like? It's just black.
I thought you had died before.
No!
Oftentimes it's worse.
Why do you say it like you have experience? Never mind.
Well, Memory Merchant, I think our business is concluded unless...
I'm not going anywhere. I have business to do. You don't dismiss me. I'm not your servant.
No, we're not, but we're leaving, so...
Well, we're going...
Adios.
You strange metal man.
Oh no, he is so much worse. He is so much worse.
Breathe into this.
When I do, I'm going to recall one of the times I've communed with my father.
Okay. Takes it back from you, and he'll ask about the location of.
Let him know. It's over there, over there. I make no promise of the body being particularly intact, however.
Yeah, I can. He again shows this fragment of skull he was wearing. I can work with it a lot.
Perfect.
I believe our business is concluded.
Yes. You go about your way. I'll continue going about mine.
And I'll start walking past.
Yeah, we'll all move past. Looking for a any kind of sign of like stairs that descend deep, or maybe a place where we could dig to like get.
You find the entrance to the lab without. You see it clearly, and you believe that there's some effort has been made to uncover it recently. And with that, the door partially ajar. You're going to see, looking down, several of there's small rubble, bits of stone. Several of them are floating several inches off the ground.
You have 120-foot dark vision, by the way.
Good to know. But that is where we're going to end today's episode.